जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी। जय यशोदानंदन जय ब्रज जनरंजन जय यशोदानंदन जय ब्रज जनरंजन। जय यमुना तीर वनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय नृसिंहदेव जय नृसिंहदेव नृसिंहदेव जय नृसिंहदेव। जय प्रहलाद नृसिंह प्रहलाद नृसिंह प्रहलाद नृसिंह जय प्रहलाद नृसिंह। जय गौरनिताय 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 जय गौरनिताय। जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada. Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. No, nothing. Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So today we are reading from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 27, the most confidential knowledge. Yat karoshi, yat asnasi, yat juhosi dadati, yat tapasyasi konteya, tat kurusva mad arpananam. Yat, whatever, karoshi, you do, yat, whatever, asnasi, you eat, yat, whatever, juhosi, you offer, dadasi, you give away, yat, whatever, yat, whatever, tapasyasi, austerities you perform, konteya, O son of Kunti, tat, that, kurusva, do, mat, unto me, arpanam, as an offering. Translation: whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. Purport: thus it is the duty of everyone to mold his life in such a way that he will not forget Krishna in any circumstances. Everyone has to work for maintenance of his body and soul together, and Krishna recommends herein that one should work for him. Everyone has to eat something to live. Therefore, he should accept the remnants of foodstuffs offered to Krishna. Any civilized man has to perform such religious, ritualistic ceremonies. Therefore, Krishna recommends, do it for me, and this is called archana. Everyone has a tendency to give something to charity. Krishna says, give it to me, and this means that all surplus money accumulated should be utilized in furthering the Krishna consciousness movement. Nowadays, people are very much inclined to the meditational process, which is not practical in this age. But if anyone practices meditating on Krishna 24 hours a day by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra round his beads, he is surely the greatest meditator and the greatest yogi, as substantiated by the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do it, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. So, this is what Krishna is saying to us, that whatever you do, whatever you eat, like Prabhupada is saying, everybody has to eat, so one can cook for Krishna and offer it and accept his remnants, Mahaprasad. And in 26th verse, in the same chapter, 9 chapter 26, Krishna is saying, if one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, fruit or water, I will accept it. So Krishna makes it very simple. One can offer one tulsi leaf, a glass of water, and a fruit, a flower. There's so many flowers, one can offer one to Krishna. And Krishna accepts this with love and devotion. And this is very simple, nice, devoted service with devotion. And the same 28th verse, what Krishna says, 28th verse, chapter 9, in this way you will be freed from bondage to work and its auspicious and inauspicious result. With your mind fixed on me in this principle of renunciation, you will be liberated and come to me. So in our deity worship, we do deity worship, we cook for the Lord. So this is an offering to the Lord with love and devotion. With love what you do, Krishna accepts it. A simple service, small service. Prabhupada gave a very nice example in Radha Damodar temple. There was one Mataji from her childhood, very beginning of her life. She was bringing every day a lota, a big of Ganga water, Yamuna water, to bath for Radha Damodar. And she was doing her whole life this very simple service. I mean, it's not saying you have to go in the Yamuna, get the water, come back all the way to Radha Damodar. And then she used to put in the front of the altar, and the cutter and the pujari knew at that time the water is there. So he even don't open the he just take the lota. He knows where she keep it, and this was to bath Radha Damodar. And so then she was doing this whole life, and one day she did not come. And the pujari, she went back to Krishna. So it's very simple to serve Krishna in whatever activities, whatever you have desire, whatever, abilities one has, one should use in Krishna's service. If one know how to make nice, Meenakshi is very expert. She made very nice altar. You see sometimes Lord is sitting, he looks like, he's king, he's sitting like king, so beautiful, so everybody has abilities, one should use in one's service. That's what makes one very happy. So like Sabri, Mother Sabri in Ramayana, Mother Sabri, she was a daughter of a tribe king. In India there are many tribes, every village has different kings, small tribes. And she was about 10, 11 years old, and the father arranged marriage for her, and sacrifice. These tribes are like, village tribes, so they brought some goats and sheep in the arena of the sacrifice. And so Sabri asks father, why these animals are here? Yeah, tomorrow is your marriage and they will be sacrificed. So Sabri thought, poor animals, for my marriage. So she ran away from home. And she came in the forest. And there were many sages living in the forest. And she was hiding somewhere because, she's a low tribe and sages, maybe they get upset when they see her. So then in the evening, she used to go and clean the ashrams, bring water and keep everything tidy. And then during the day, she's hiding somewhere. So the sages were wondering, who is doing this work? So then the sages decided, okay, one sage stay and see who is doing this. So the sage saw this small girl. She came and took the brush. In India, they're not this kind of brush we have, these plastic brushes. They're made from the bunches of leaves and like this, and they've tied together, and this is the broom. So she broomed the whole area and bring water. So the sage came out and he said, who are you? And she said, I'm Sabri. And he said, okay, very nice. You did nice service all these days. Now it's because the rainy season are over, so sages go for traveling. So there's one of the main sage, he said that you stay here in the ashram, and one day Ram will come and give you darshan. So she took this by heart, what the sage said to her. And every day she was cleaning the ashram, bringing fruits, flowering, decorating, and waiting for Ram to come. Jai Prahlad Lakshmi Nishinadev ki jai. So then she became very old, very old. But still Ram did not come. She could not hardly see. So what she was doing, she was picking berries because she cannot see properly. So she used to taste if they are sweet enough. And she had a bowl, wooden bowl. She collects, she eats, and the sour one she throws away, and sweet one she leaves. So then, like this was going on, and one day Lord Ram came with Lakshman. And Mother Sabri welcomed Lord Ram, give them the seat, and then she said, my Lord, you must be very hungry. I have some berries, no? And Lord Ramchandra said, yes, Mother, I'm very hungry. And so she brought the plate of berries half eaten. No? And Lord Ramchandra took one and he ate. He said, it's like my mother, Kaushalya, feeds me. And he started to eat. And Lakshman, Lord Ramchandra, Lakshman, please, they are very sweet, eat. And Lakshman saw like that because he has not this, Lord Ram has devotion for Sabri, but Lakshman is Lakshman, yeah? So what he did, he took some and he just threw away, And from that came the Sanjeevinis. All these herbs grew from that. Mother Sabri, what she ate half, they grew Sanjeevini. And later this Sanjeevini, Ram, Lakshman will be Jai. Tulsi Maharani ki Jai. And this Sanjeevini will cure Lakshman later, yeah? So then, yeah. And then Lord Ram and Lakshman they left Mother Kaushalya, Sabri. So this is the love of Mother Sabri. No? She was so devoted to Lord Ram that Lord Ram ate her half-eaten berries. So, as Krishna says, with love and devotion, I accept it. No? So it was with love and devotion, so Lord Ramchandra accepted it and he ate it. And he gave the, like Mother Kaushalya, put Sabri on the level of Mother Kaushalya, that she is my mother. And Sabri is also my mother, feeding me. So what Krishna says, Krishna also gives the devotees the opportunity and blessings, gives the blessings. So his Bhagavad Gita is just not some book, it is 100% what is there, it is there. Prabhupada said Bhagavad Gita as it is. So, yeah, Prabhupada knew that he wrote this as it is because there are so many Bhagavad Gitas in this world. So when sometimes people say, oh, I read the Bhagavad Gita. Oh, really? As it is? You read the Bhagavad Gita as it is? From Prabhupada? No? Jai Nishingadev ki Jai. Yeah, so there are different nice. Like Sanatan Goswami, you know the story. He was worshipping Radha Madan Mohan. You know what? He was such a simple pujari because he was a pure devotee, and so he put the Radha Madan Mohan on the tree, and he used to take some flour and make patties, and then he put in the wood, firewood, and then they are baked, and then he offers to Radha Madan Mohan. And Radha Madan Mohan says, can I have some salt, at least some salt in the chapati dough? And Sanatan Goswami says, today you ask me for salt, tomorrow you will ask me something else. I have no time for that. No, only pure devotees can do this. We cannot imitate. We have to feed Krishna with very, very opulent offerings. Yeah, should be nice cooked and with love and devotion and many preparations, as much as one can make and offer to Nishingadev. He is very hungry always. Yeah? He likes to eat. So then, yes, there is, I remember just very nice story about Mother Draupadi. Huh? This is, they were cheated by Duryodhana and his brothers, his party, and they were 14 years sent in the forest, 13 years, and so Durvasa Muni visited Duryodhana. And Duryodhana has all the facilities to feed thousands of brahmanas. Much was cooked and brahmanas were fed. And then Duryodhana said, would you please go in the forest? My brother Pandavas are in the forest, and bless them also. As you have blessed me, please bless them too. And Durvasa Muni thought, why not? We'll go in the forest, And so then they went in the forest and said to Yudhishthira Maharaj that I have thousands of my disciples and we'll take bath in the Ganga, and when we come, you feed us. So Yudhishthira Maharaj and the Pandavas, they were in much anxieties what to do, because Draupadi had already eaten. She got a pot from sun god when they were in the forest, she got a pot that when she cooks, until she don't eat, it will be always remain full, because Bhima has to eat a lot. So she was serving and serving and serving until they are completely eating, satisfied, and then she eats. And after eating, the pot is empty until next day. And Durvasa Muni came after Draupadi has eaten. So Yudhishthira Maharaj is completely in panic, what to do. And you know Durvasa Muni, if he gets angry, he curses immediately. It is said that the curse is in his tongue, lying in his tongue. Yeah. So they were very much in stress that how to solve this situation. So then Draupadi came. He said, "What's happening? Why you are so sad, and what's going on?" And then they told Draupadi, and Draupadi said that there was never a time that Yudhishthira Maharaj has to think to feed thousands of brahmanas. It was like that, for him. But now, even to feed handful brahmanas is a big problem. So then Draupadi went in and she prayed to Krishna. Yeah. And Krishna came. And he said, "I'm very hungry." He just comes and says, "I'm very hungry. Draupadi, feed me." And Draupadi says, "Hey, my Sakha," because Krishna was the friend of Draupadi. Sakhi and Sakha, friends. "My Sakha, I have nothing to give you." Krishna says, "Cannot be. You must have something for me. Bring your pot. Bring your pot." So Draupadi brought the pot. And there was one corn of rice inside. And Krishna said, and Draupadi looked and said, she took it out. He said, "Here is one corn of rice. You eat, you get satisfied, and make the whole world satisfied." And Krishna said, "This is enough to feed whole world." So he ate it. So Durvasa and his disciples were bubbing, bubbing, when you are full, you bub. Oh, the smell comes like we ate sweet rice, yeah? And the disciples and the Durvasa Muni says, it's an offense if you go to somebody's house and not eat. So he said, Yudhishthira Maharaj have prepared a feast for us, and we are so full up to here, we cannot even eat anything. So best is that we run away from here. Yeah. So then Durvasa Muni quickly they came out of the river and quickly and ran away. And Yudhishthira Maharaj said to Sahadev, "Sahadev, please go and see if the brahmanas have finished their taking bath and invite them for prasad." And Krishna says, "If they are hungry, they come themselves. You don't have to go and bring them." Because Krishna knows. So Krishna saved the whole situation of the Pandavas now. Free them the curse from Durvasa Muni, free them all these anxieties. So, yeah, we can also be free from anxieties and from all these doubts and all these incomings in our mind, this and that, and up and down, and I and this, and you and me, and we can become aloof from all this by remembering Krishna. Because Draupadi remembered Krishna. She just remembered. He said, "Hey, Govinda." No. She just remembered. And Krishna came from Dwarka all the way. So Krishna can come anywhere. So we just have to call Krishna with our heart. Yeah. If you call Krishna, Krishna will come 10 steps towards you. So, yeah. Yes, it's very nice stories we can hear, and it gives us inspiration, it gives us faith, it gives us pleasure to our mind and to our heart. And you can see the devotees, how they were serving Krishna, how they were dedicate their lives in Krishna, like Prahlad Maharaj. He was not afraid of anybody. Snakes, poison, throwing him in the cliffs, throwing on crushing him under the elephants, all these things. He was just remembering Krishna all the time. And putting in the fire, holy, the festival, holy festival is from that. Holy festival, Holika, the brother from Hiranyakashipu, she has the benediction that she can enter fire and fire cannot burn her. But in these pastimes, she was burned. And she said, "Hey Brahma, you cheating me. You gave me benedictions that fire cannot burn me. Now I'm burning." And Brahma came and said, "I gave you benedictions to protect somebody from fire. But you are not protecting. You want to kill Prahlad, who is the pure devotee of Krishna. How can these blessings help you? That's why you are burning now." You see? So, yes, that's why we have festival, holy festival. There are two purposes, holy festival. One is Prahlad was saved, and people were so happy. They throw colors, and they were dancing, And other was Krishna's pastimes, Gopis and Gopas they have like some kind of pistol, like they have water inside, color water, and they sprinkle on each other. And this is holy also. In Vrindavan, this holy festival is celebrated very in a very big, major, big festival. It is a very big festival. And if you are in this time in Vrindavan, you will be colored. And it's very pleasant, very nice how still the festival is going on. They remember Krishna's pastimes, and how Krishna and Radharani and the gopis were making this holy festival. So, yes. So you see, these festivals are meant for devotees, for pleasure, for devotees. That's why we have so many festivals, because festival makes us jubilant, our heart. It makes us inspired, makes us happy, makes us to remember Krishna, to serve Krishna, to do everything for Krishna. We are all running and doing this and that, and some cook, some make garlands, some make this. And so in Vedic times, the Vedic kings used to make big festivals. And these festivals are to glorify Lord Krishna. Here in Western worlds, they make so-called festivals are not meant for God. They want to enjoy, drink, smoke, eat, unbearable, it's no festival. This is no festival. This is to bring one's the consciousness down. Festival means to bring consciousness high, because you do for Lord, then your consciousness is high. You are happy. And this festival is boring. After that, everybody is just bored. And here, when we have festival, dancing, singing, dancing. So that's why in Vedic times, kings were making temples, building temples, engaging public in Lord's service, that everybody gets benefit. And temples are meant to go and have darshan of Krishna. So these are nice, as this verse says, that to do everything for me. Prabhupada in one lecture, he says that everybody has to eat. So why one cooks nice food stuff and offer to the Lord and accept his Mahaprasad. And here it says in this verse 26 verse, Prabhupada is saying that Krishna is saying that, Krishna, what Krishna says? Lord desires of one who loves Krishna will give him whatever he wants, and he avoids offering anything which is undesirable or unasked. Thus, meat, fish, and eggs should not be offered to Krishna. If he desired such things as offerings, he would have said so. Instead, he clearly requests that leaf, fruit, flower, and water should be offered, given to him. So Krishna clearly says what he wants. No? That's why we have offerings. No? We have standard offerings in the morning, Mangal sweets, because this is what Krishna wants. No? Mangal sweets, we have sweet rice, sandesh, rasgulla, fruits. Then breakfast offering, idlis, sabji, chickpeas, halwa, hot halwa. Oh, in winter, if we have a cold, if you eat hot halwa, the cold goes away. Good hot halwa, buttery halwa. Yeah. And what else we have? Khichdi, yeah. Our Simachalam khichdi, yeah. It's the best khichdi, really. Tastes so good. Our devotees have really learned to make nice khichdi, isn't it? Everybody say khichdi, yeah. Yes, yogurt and khichdi. Prabhupada says khichdi is the best. Rice and dal and you can put some vegetables, or rice and dal alone is also okay. And Rajbhog, rice, dal, sabji, chapati, chutney. Chutney should be sweet and hot. So one side you cannot, you like to eat, and once because it's hot, but still you like to eat. No? So, and then pickles we have for the Lord, and sabjis, and now we get very nice vegetables from our garden. Today we had carrots. Wow, so tasty. These small carrots, huh? We have so much carrots. You can make every day nice carrot sabji. They are full of vitamin. They are full of love and devotion done by devotees. Planting is work. It's a lot of work, to plant them and then to put water, give them. They grow, and then when they are ready, you have to harvest them. Then put it in the sand and put it in the keller that we have for whole winter carrots. And I mean, it's very healthy vegetables. No? Carrots, red beets. Today we had also red beets, cooked red beets. Red beets, it's good to cook because they are very heavy to digest when they are not cooked. No? So then we have cabbage, we have potatoes. I mean, now we should not use so much potatoes because later we have to use potatoes. We use nice greeny vegetables. When they are finished, then we have winter times potatoes. So, and now Saturday Ekadashi is coming. So, coming Saturday now, yeah. Make nice potatoes, baked potatoes is very nice with butter. I mean, Prabhupada has taught us everything, isn't it? He came, he teach everybody how to make chapati, how to roll chapati, Yeah, how to roll chapatis, how to cook. He brought with him this tiffin, the rice, dal and sabji he puts together and he cooks. This brass, heavy tiffin. In India, you have this down, you have water, and then you put rice, you wash the rice, put water, put dal, wash dal, and sabji, you spice it, and cover it and put it on the stove. In 45 minutes, you have rice, dal, and sabji ready. And he taught everything, how to roll chapatis now. Prabhupada, we say he was very old, but he is never old. He is in his spiritual body, he just appeared his body, but he's pure devotee, he's spiritual. He has a spiritual body, That's why, can you imagine, he did everything? Huh? I get also tired, but Prabhupada never. At night he just sleeps 2 hours and he's translating books. Yeah. Who can do it? Only spiritual soul, Only spiritual soul. Who has always Krishna with him. Always Krishna with him. Krishna is always with him. Sitting on the side of Prabhupada. Translating all this, writing all this purport. So, yeah. This is our Prabhupada. So we are so to have Prabhupada with us. Jai. Yeah, so these are our Krishna Katha. Krishna nectar, Krishna medicine. You can say what? Nectar, nectar medicine. Because in the beginning it's like bitter, but at the end is nectar. Yeah, there is. I can say that it's nice to always remember Krishna and try not to forget Krishna. Like all the pure devotees did. Now 6 Goswamis. They were sitting under a tree and writing all these books for us that we read and practice. So Krishna has all the plan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he sent 6 Goswamis to Vrindavan. You preach there. No. They would like to be with Lord Chaitanya all the time. But then he said, no, you go. Yeah, Lord Ramchandra, when he left this world, he said, Hanuman, you stay and help my devotees. Everybody else went except Hanuman. Sugriv, Jambavan, Nal, Nil, Vibhishan, everybody went. Yeah. Now Vibhishan, he stayed, he was in Lanka, king of Lanka. But all the they were all demigods. They appeared as monkeys, because Ravan has a benediction. Man, and he didn't think of monkeys, man. So Lord Krishna came as Lord Ramchandra, and all the demigods came as monkeys, to take to participate in Lord Ramchandra's pastimes. Yeah. So all went. They all, river Sarayu, they went in the river Sarayu and they had got their spiritual bodies and they went back. And Lord Ramchandra said, Hanuman, you stay here. So that's why we pray to Hanuman to give us strength, like he went and find Mother Sita. No, he just jumped whole ocean in one jump, Hanuman. And yeah, he went, and then he went palace to palace, and he saw Ravan sleeping. He wanted to kill him at that time already and take Mother Sita. Then there would not be fighting anymore. But then Lord Ramchandra, he remembered Lord Ramchandra's words. You go and find Mother Sita. Then he said, my service is to find Mother Sita and tell Lord Ramchandra. So, Ravan, you are little fortunate that I don't kill you now. But Ram will come and kill you. So, and then he went. Then he saw one house with chakra and gada painted on both sides, and Tulsi Maharani. So he was thinking, in Ravan's kingdom, who is this devotee? Who is not afraid and who has chakra and shankha at his house door, and at the door Tulsi Maharani. So who can it be? So then he went, and Vibhishan was chanting Ram, Ram, Ram. So Hanuman disguised as a Brahmana, and he went in and he said, I'm really surprised. You are so much not afraid of Ravan, and you are chanting Ram, Ram. Who are you? I said, I am the brother of Ravan. Oh, what? Yes. Because what happened is Ravan, Kumbhakarna, and Vibhishan did tapasya. And Ravan asked for the best blessings that he becomes, nobody can kill him. No Gandharvas, no demigods, not this and that. He cannot be killed. So he became big, very powerful Ravan, king of Lanka. And Kumbhakarna, he was so huge. He was so huge, and he was eating food one day that the half of the world would eat. So if he stays like this, there would no food in the world. He will eat everything up. So then, actually he wanted to have Indra Asan. Indra, the throne of Indra, Swargalok. So the demigods went to Mother Saraswati and said, please help us and please do something. You sit on the tongue of Kumbhakarna, and instead of Indra Asan, you ask Nindra Asan. Nindra means sleep. Asan means Nindra means bed, sleeping bed. And Mother Saraswati says, yes, I will do for the welfare of the whole world. So Mother Saraswati sit in her tongue, in his tongue. So Ravana asks, now comes the Kumbhakarna, and Kumbhakarna was so happy, Please grant me Nindra Asan. Brahma said, Tathastu. And then he realized, no, not Nindra Asan, Indra Asan. And Brahma says, sorry. You can ask only one time, and you did it. So, all the blessings. And then Ravan said, my Lord, what he will see the world then? He will be sleeping whole life. Please do something. Don't be merciful. Then Brahma said, okay. Every 6 months, he will get up one day, and in the evening he will go back to sleep. So every 6 months he used to get up, he used to eat and drink, and it was evening, and he went to sleep again. So this was Kumbhakarna. And Vibhishan, he asked for bhakti. He didn't want anything else. And Ravan said, Vibhishan, what is this? You should have asked some, Swargalok. You could have asked some opulent. And Vibhishan said, no, Bhaiya, no, brother. I have everything. You are my brother. You have everything. You have so nice golden Lanka. Huh? We have everything. But no bhakti. So I like to have bhakti. So that's why he was worshipping Ram. And his father said to him that one day Ram will come. So he knew Ram is going to come. has to Lanka. Yeah, and Hanuman, what he did, he burned whole Lanka, except Vibhishan's house. He didn't burn that. It's a devotee's house, no? Cannot burn. And when Mother Sita was sitting under a tree, and when she heard that Ravan has put fire on Hanuman's tail, she prayed to Indra, to Agni Dev, that he should become cool like ice. So Hanuman was not burned. He said nothing happened to him, no even tail, nothing was burned. So this was Mother Sita prayed for Hanuman. So Mother Sita is, and then she was so pleased with Hanuman because he came and he found her, and now he will go back to Ram and give him the news. So Mother Sita said, "You will be always Amar." No? So Hanuman never dies. He's always mortal. No? He's always there. He got the blessings from Mother Sita. So when we do serving Krishna, we get blessings. Good, okay. Are there any questions? All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Jai. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Narahari Mataji ki.
Jai.